We are here with the Funky Functions from Yale, who represented the USA at the International Olympiad in Wales on Saturday. They returned last night and were kind enough to sit down with us today. Felicia, we meet again. And you must be really proud of your most recent win.
This is radical. At halftime, we thought the whole thing was over, but then the team came together and really rallied. It was a real team effort.
Yeah, and the last question was on number theory, Felicia's specialty. She crushed the Welsh team.
Yeah, it was some great strategy. Felicia was totally radical.
Beverly and Yuri, what's it like being the newest members of the team?
Oh, it's super cool. I learned a ton this year. Can't wait to come back next year and carry on the legacy. Not sure what we'll do without Felicia and Fang, though.
I've learned a lot of lessons this year. Hoping to have the chance to come back next year and really be there for the team.
And Fang and Felicia, what are your plans after graduation?
I'm going to UCLA to get a PhD with Professor Terrence Tao.
Oh, I'm applying to PhD programs, but I'm really not sure yet. We'll see.
So, Felicia, our reigning Miss Connecticut, how are preparations for Miss America coming along?
Sparklingly well.
A great big thank you to the Funky Functions for bringing home the gold from the first annual Collegiate Olympiad in Wales. Bob, back to you.
Congratulations on the gold medal. Now that's the smile I was looking for. Great! Okay, now rest. Your aunt told me you used to like to sing. Maybe we could try a song for your talent?
You mean you don't like my soap bubble demonstration or my monologue?
Well, no, of course, that's not what I mean. And I love both of those, but I want you to be able to compete with all the other pageanty girls, you know? Come on, you could even sing a song from, well, something with a prime number. How about the Fifth Element Diva song? Now that would be pageant friendly. And prime.
I think it's awesome that Chelsea made Dean's List this semester.
Bummer she had to miss the party for the awards thing, though.
I never go to the awards thing.
Yeah, me either.
Oh, that's because you've been before. Maybe Chelsea hasn't.
George! Hi! Wow, how are you?
Good. Just back to help out an old friend.
George, seriously? You were like my hero my whole freshman year. I've really got to show you.
What's the matter, Felicia?
I got a letter from my mom. She needs our help. She sent me this evidence case file for a crime that was committed, and if we can help her solve this, she could get out early. I know this was supposed to be a day celebration.
I'm in.
Me too.
Me too. Thanks, guys.
Okay. We have to figure out who stole the 20 gold bars from the safe at Bank of the East. If Felicia's mom can figure this out, she'll be out in time for Felicia's graduation. Maybe even sooner. So, let's each take a piece of this case and figure out what happened.
Grandpa Wang sent some dinner for us.
When do we get to meet Grandpa Wang?
Well, he's kind of a private kind of guy. I mean, I never actually met him in person.
So Grandpa Wang's just like a benefactor? I wonder if he works for the CIA or something.
Okay, after examining all the crime scene photographs, here's my summary. The suspects included 4 neighbors who lived around a small park. Now, this area had been blocked to all incoming and outgoing traffic for 2 days due to a bridge that had been washed out by the storm. The 5th building on the edge of the park is the bank that was robbed. Fortunately for us, it had snowed the night before and footprints were left in the snow. I've diagrammed the pattern of footprints here and labeled each suspect's house 1 to 4. The bank is labeled 5.
After going through the bank employees' statements, here are the few things I know.
The bank employee locked the safe at midnight on the night in question. Now, due to the washed out bridge, he couldn't go home, so he stayed there that night. When the employee woke up at 5:00 a.m., he opened the safe and the gold bars were gone. Weather records indicate that it started snowing at midnight, so therefore, as Yuri stated, the tracks in the snow must include those of the thief.
Suspect 1 in home 1 claims he awoke that morning to someone running into his home and then back out again. He claims this happened twice, each incident within minutes of the other. That's not the oddest thing that happened. The suspects of homes 3 and 4 make the same claim. Suspect 2 makes this claim as well, except he says it happened 1 time, not 2.
So what does all of this mean?
Well, it looks like we need to consider all the witnesses' testimony and then figure out who's lying. From what we can see, there are 3 tracks of footprints from the bank and home 4. The others could be telling the truth based on their testimonies because there are an even number of tracks leading from the other homes. If they are telling the truth, which seems to be the case based on the tracks of the footprints, then we just have to figure out if it was the bank employee or suspect 4. So which one of them was it? And how did he do it?
I received this from Professor Terrence Tao at UCLA. It's addressed to you, but he asked me to hand deliver it to you.